Hello, I'm SMB Collector. Welcome back to this big Mario collection unboxing. Make sure to check out all the other videos in this series, but for today, I have a hefty variety of items to share, so let's get into it. What a way to start the video! This creepy old Mario Halloween mask. But even better, we have one in the package too. So here's that. You can also sort of see back there that there's a plastic smock costume. Made by Ben Cooper, dated 1989. Just a generic box, but with some Super Mario Bros. Stickers on it to differentiate it. I had one of these already in the collection, and it's long been one of my favorites. It even made it into that top 10 favorite collectibles video I made in March 2021. And then a mask I didn't have, this Yoshi one, so I'm super happy to have it now. Dated 1990, made by Norbin Products, a Canadian company. Then something that's similar in a few ways is this Dr. Mario poncho. Not only is it similar to the old plastic smock costumes like that Super Mario Bros. One, but it's also made by the same company that made that Yoshi mask, Norbin Products. On the front, it's dated 1991, and something interesting is that these two viruses have their colors swapped. The blue one should be yellow and vice versa, but at least they did get it right on the header card. And then the collection also has another one of these. Next, something else you could wear, this Nintendo fanny pack. It's got Mario on it. Dated 1992. Yet another item you could wear, though I'm getting more and more liberal with that meaning, these Super Mario Bros. Adhesive bandage strips. Dated 1989. Made by Quantasia. Here's 5 fun bucks for use at Sears in their electronics department, or their funtronics department. It features Mario from Super Mario All-Stars on it, as well as Yoshi. This is from 1993. Up next, the Super Mario Galaxy commemorative launch coin. You could get this if you reserved the game at Best Buy back in 2007. It's in a slipcase here. Inside is a certificate of authenticity, and of course the coin itself. Then another store exclusive, but this one from GameStop, a Super Mario Maker snow globe. It's made by Sunrise Identity, dated 2015. Up next, some PC programs, including Super Mario Bros. Print World. I showed this in one of my favorites of the month videos, so you can go watch that if you want to see something a little more in depth. The next one, the edutainment game Mario Teaches Typing. And its sequel, Mario Teaches Typing 2. This one's still sealed in its jewel case. Another edutainment game, Mario Teaches Sums. This is the UK version of Mario's early years Fun with Numbers. At a glance, Mud Pies doesn't even look like a Mario collectible, but on closer inspection, this set of PC programs includes Mario's early years collection, as well as 2 other discs that aren't directly Mario related. And then another compact disc, this time an audio CD, the Super Mario Galaxy official soundtrack. This was a bonus in a Wii bundle. Now one of my favorite CDs in my collection, the Super Mario Land one. It's the Ambassadors of Funk featuring MC Mario. This is up on YouTube if you want to go give it a listen. It heavily samples the catchy Super Mario Land soundtrack. There's also a bagged one, maybe this is the original package, I'm not sure. They misspelled instrumental on the disc. Sticking with compact discs, we now move on to DVDs with a Super Mario Bros. Super Show and Heathcliff DVD. This was a premium in General Mills cereals in 2004, with this being the original sleeve of Stored In. the movie Super Mario Bros. On DVD, and in a similar vein, the Super Mario Bros. Demo tape. This is a VHS that retailers and rental stores could have playing in their locations to hype up customers about the upcoming Super Mario Bros. VHS. Another cassette, but this time an audio one. Super Mario Bros. Trapped in the Perilous Pit, part of Western Publishing's Golden Brand, dated 1990. There's also another one in the collection. So these are audiobooks, recorded readings of this Super Mario Bros. Golden Book. I made a video about this that's kind of outdated now, but it's still a lot of fun, so I recommend it if you want to go check that out.
Meanwhile, Luigi, in a kind gesture towards Princess Toadstool, is picking her some deadly, flame-spewing fire flowers. But after finding his brother in trouble, he figures he'll spare one to help him out. Careful, Luigi. Let's make sure to... Oh man! That can't be a fire flower. It must be a flamethrower flower.
The collection has another of these, and then yet another one, but with some variation going on with the logos up top. Maybe one is the version that came with the cassette. Here's a different Mario Golden Book, Super Mario Bros. 3 The Secret Bridge. I didn't have this one yet, it's about time I got it. I would love to make a video about this book like I did with the other, but that would just take too much time that I don't have. The influence of the cartoons is even more evident this time, case in point how King Koopa looks. From storybooks to a sticker book, this is the Nintendo official sticker album, made by Merlin, dated 1992. You can see here that this was a promotional copy, not for sale, and something perhaps even more special is that it's actually complete. It has all the stickers inside. I'll throw on the relaxing jazz music once again while we go through each page and look at them all. There you go, how's about that? It even has Alleyway, Nintendo's answer to games like Breakout. This is probably some of the only Alleyway merchandise ever made, I'd think. Additionally, there's a whole binder filled with these, but mostly it's just the blank sticker backings, like what used to have the stickers on them. But there are still some stickers in here as well. We just saw them all, so I won't bother going through every page, but in the far back, there is an actual pack of stickers, and there's going to be another one of these coming up in a future video too. Moving on, we have the Super Mario Bros. Speaker. This is from Japan. It's made by Banpresto, dated 2005, but what's annoying is that it's also dated 1985, but that's just the copyright for the game. So now, somebody down the line is going to mistakenly think this is from the 80s, even though it's really from a whole 20 years later. Here's a pack of Super Mario Bros. 2 Viewmaster 3D Reels. This features scenes from the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. Dated 1989. This was a fun surprise. In episode 4 of these unboxing videos, I said this about a Mario macaroni and cheese box.
At first I was like, oh man, I already have this one in my collection. What a missed opportunity to add a new food package to my collection. But then I realized, this one has power tip number 3 on the back. I have power tip number 4, so this is actually a different box that I did need.
Well, I found another box in the collection, and this has power tip number 1, so now I have 1, 3, and 4. I'm obviously missing number 2, and I don't know if there's a 5 or higher, but it's just cool to have dodged any duplicates so far. I've shown a few golfing items in previous episodes, and now here's a few more. First is a Super Mario World Mario tea holder set from Japan. Then this Mario marker and seal pack. And then this tea set, a tube of teas with the Super Mario World logo on them. Those 3 sets were made by the same company in the 90s, but here's a newer one, this time for Mario Golf. It includes tees and a golf ball. Lastly, a golf ball I don't remember seeing before. It has artwork on it from Mario Golf Toadstool Tour for the GameCube. Moving on, we have this complete set of Super Mario Bros. 2 wind-ups made by Nasta in 1989. First is Mario with a checkered flag. Then Luigi holding a vegetable. Here's a close-up of that. And rounding out the set is Mauser. How cool is it seeing an item dedicated entirely to him, fully sculpted and everything. Then another wind-up, this one of Raccoon Mario. It appears to be made by a company called Green. Here's a charming little Mario figure. It's got a suction cup on him so you can stick him onto different things. I believe this was a premium in Kellogg's cereals. Next is something sure to put a smile on your face and fear in your heart. This is a Super Mario Bros. Water squirter made by LJN as a part of their Entertech brand of water guns, dated 1989. Here's a sort of plush figure hybrid where the body is on the softer side, but the feet, hands, and head are made of hard plastic. This is the smaller of 2 made by Applause. Here are some Super Mario Bros. 3 paper bags. I showed a few in episode 4, but apparently there were 2 more in this bin. Next is a Super Mario-shaped puzzle. Made by USAopoly, dated 2012. Another item shaped like Mario, this tiny little AM radio made by Playtime Products, dated 1989. Now a slew of watches, starting with the Super Mario Bros. 3 one. On the face is a little LCD game. Look at all the detail there. It's made by Nelsonic, which is a part of MZ Burger Co., dated 1990. Second is this one. On the face is the Deke logo, who produced the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, as well as Mario playing baseball and the Dodgers logo. So I don't know if this was given away at Dodgers games or what, but if you know the story, please leave a comment below. Third is this one. The face is like a Game Boy, and on the strap is a picture of Mario. This was a Kellogg's cereal mail-away in 1992. The fourth and final watch in this bin is this bootleg one showing Mario from the Mario and Luigi RPG games on the front and back. That leads us into the bootlegs of today, so here's a bootleg Mario figure. Really not terrible looking. He doesn't have his modern colors, and he at least currently doesn't have his hat, but otherwise pretty good. But then this. How? Why? I just have more questions than answers with this one. Like, why is only the top of his hair painted on? Why did they make his chin all tucked in like that? And why are his overalls so baggy? I don't know, this is just a weird looking figure. The last figure in the set is Bowser, who looks more or less acceptable. The colors are definitely off and his hair's entering Mohawk territory, but after seeing that Luigi figure, anything will look okay. Then some super deformed bootleg figures, which serve as coin banks. First one is Mario. Second is Fire Mario. And third is Luigi. Just normal Luigi. Totally not Mario painted to look like Luigi. Another set of coin banks, but this time there's nothing super deformed about them. The first is a brick block, which I showed another of in episode 6. Second is a question mark block. And the final one is a warp pipe. Still sticking with bootlegs, here's a new Super Mario Bros. Lock and Key set. The sculpt of Mario's head looks halfway decent, but then you get a side view and his nose is just too long. It's like SpongeBob's or something. There's also one for Luigi. The sculpt might look even worse this time. A rubbery bootleg Mario keychain. Take off his head and you'll see he's concealing a flash drive inside. Beyond that, he's just kind of a weirdly designed Mario figure. And the last bootleg in this bin, another rubbery keychain that again houses a flash drive within. Now let's go through a whole bunch of Mario Kart toys. To start, we have these Pull and Speed Mario Kart Wii carts. This is Mario in his Wild Wii. This is one of those products that has too many companies listed on it, so I'm not even sure who to accredit it to. Then Peach, also in her Wild Wii. And then a Mario Kart DS one. It's Mario in his B Dasher. Next is a full set of Mario Kart Wii die-cast cars made by Goldie, dated 2012. First is Mario, then Luigi, Toad, Yoshi, and Donkey Kong. Here's a Mario Kart Wii figure of Toad in his standard Kart S. This whole set is of babies, except Toad got lumped in with them. Poor Toad. This is from Japan, dated 2008. Something a little different is this Mario Kart 64 candy container that used to be filled with crunchy candies you could get out the bottom here. This was made by Awesome Candies in the 2000s and was available in 3 different kart colors. Besides this red one, there was a blue one too, and then a green one, which is also in the collection. Along with Mario, they made Donkey Kong, who came in blue, green, and instead of red, yellow. Another from Awesome Candies, this was the top of one of their Mario Kart DS candy products. A Super Mario Kart figure that's actually a keychain, but the chain has been screwed out of Mario's head there. This is from a set of the 8 original racers. A pullback figure from the 2002 Mario Wendy's promotion, as well as a duplicate. Yoshi from the 2008 Burger King Wii promotion. A World of Nintendo Jakks Pacific Mario Kart 8 Mario. A Tomy Mario Kart Wii Mario in standard kart, as well as one of Mario on his standard bike. In the last 2 carts, these micro-sized RC Mario Kart Wii figures of Mario and Luigi. The final bunch of items in these bins are these new Super Mario Bros. U keychains from Japan made by APOC. They feature little ball bearing games. So this one, you click this button and try to launch the ball into one of the warp pipes. This is the blue one, and then here's the red one. It also has a different playfield image. Then this one has a little plunger here that you pull to launch the ball up and around. Here's its match, again in red with a different playfield image. Then a marble maze, where you complete one side and then go through this hole and onto the other side, which has a different maze. This other marble maze shows parts of a couple world maps instead of using common renders. And here's a duplicate too. The final item today is one of the set sheets that came with these. There they all are, missing a couple. So that will do it for today. There were lots of goodies this time, but there's still plenty more where that came from, so make sure to subscribe to be here for all of it. If you'd like to see even more Mario stuff in the meantime, be sure to also follow me on Instagram, where I share a huge variety of collectibles, both new and old. As always, please give the video a like, please leave a comment, and of course, thanks for watching.